Guys, you know that moment when you open a package and instantly feel like you've unboxed something serious? That's exactly what happened with this dual monitor setup. And yes, there's way more to it than just two screens in a box. My name is Daniel, and in this video, we're taking a full deep dive into what makes this portable dual display stand out. Oh, and spoiler, there are a few clever design choices that really impressed me. So if you're thinking about upgrading your mobile workstation, or just want a slick second screen solution, stick around. This review might just save you some trial and error. Guys, make sure you check out all the useful links in the description after watching this video. There might be some nice discounts there. Let's get into it. So guys, let's dive right into the unboxing experience. Opening up the package, the first thing that hits you is the weight. These monitors have some serious heft to them, which honestly feels reassuring. You're getting two decent-sized screens here, so the weight makes sense. Inside the box, folks, we get a quick start manual that I'll definitely need to reference later. There's also this little box that contains the power adapter. The adapter itself looks pretty robust, which is good because this thing needs to power both displays simultaneously, folks. They've also included all the cables you need to get started. We get USB-C to USB-C cables, some USB to USB-C options, and a couple of HDMI to mini HDMI cables. And guys, since you're dealing with two separate monitors, having multiple cable options is really handy. You could potentially connect a MacBook and a gaming console at the same time with these cables. Now guys, let's talk about the actual design and build quality, because this is where things get interesting. The back of each monitor has 4 mounting holes, which means these are VESA compatible. It's the 75 by 75 standard, so if you want to mount these on a monitor arm, you absolutely can. And folks, if you don't have a monitor arm, no worries. There's this clever little stand that folds out from the bottom. All the hinges on this setup are intentionally stiff, and that's actually a good thing. With the weight of two monitors, you need that stiffness to keep everything stable and prevent it from just collapsing flat the moment you set it up. The hinge system gives you a nice range of adjustment options, guys. You can position the monitors at pretty much any angle you want. The rubber feet on the bottom provide excellent grip on your desk, so you don't have to worry about this thing sliding around while you're using it. Guys, before we move on, I try to make my content fun instead of boring, and in return, please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I make. Looking at the ports, we've got some nice options here, folks. There's a USB-C port labeled for power only, another USB-C port for display and potentially power. There are also two mini HDMI ports and an additional USB-C port. The labeling is pretty clear, which takes the guesswork out of connecting everything. On the back of the monitor, guys, you'll find these little dial controls. They're not traditional buttons, but more like rotary controls that you can turn up or down, plus a confirmation button. The control system feels solid and responsive once you get used to it. The stand setup is actually pretty clever, folks. You fold out the main stand piece first, and it locks into position nicely. Then you can unfold the secondary monitor, which sits on that stiff hinge I mentioned earlier. The hinge is strong enough that the monitor stays exactly where you position it. And guys, you can actually rotate the second monitor all the way around if needed. Most people will probably want to use it in a side-by-side configuration, but having that flexibility is nice. The stand does an excellent job of supporting both monitors without any wobbling or instability. Okay, folks, the on-screen display menu offers a decent range of customization options. You can adjust picture settings, color effects, and access some advanced features like crosshair overlays and HDR modes. There are also temperature controls for color matching and various aspect ratio options. While it's not the most extensive menu system I've seen, it provides enough customization to get the displays dialed into your preferences. Guys, the monitors offer several different display modes, including clone mode, expansion mode, sequence mode, and standalone operation. I was really hoping to use both monitors independently with my MacBook, but there's a limitation here, folks. Unfortunately, M1 Airs can't support two external monitors simultaneously. In sequence mode, the monitors combine into one large display with a resolution of 1920 by 2160. It's essentially a super wide portrait orientation, which actually works pretty well for certain tasks. The text clarity is quite good, definitely usable for work purposes. Alright folks, after spending some real hands-on time with this dual monitor setup, I've got to say, it definitely delivers more than I expected. The build quality feels premium, the stand is super sturdy, and I love how flexible the setup is, whether you're using it with a MacBook, a PC, or even a console. If you've been thinking about adding extra screen space to your setup, I really think this one's worth checking out. And hey guys, if you've already tried this monitor or have any questions about it, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear how you're using it, or help out if you're stuck deciding. Feel free to check out the links in the description below, you might find some discounts there. As usual, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, until next time.